All right. We should be live yet again here at the Hannibal Show, playing Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Now, last episode, last stream, we had a little bit of a heating issue, and we tried to kind of figure out a couple of things, but we didn't. So yeah, we're just gonna be continuing where we are. Now, I've done a little bit of testing off camera as well. So our main idea was to have how can I explain that? To have the large heating plant take over for the smaller heating plant, but that is not working for some weird reason. So yeah, I don't know. I think basically what we're gonna do, we're just gonna be not quite sure if we're gonna be decommissioning the heating plant, but we should definitely, yeah, we'll figure something out. Thing is, it's gonna cost us quite a lot of chemicals if we have the heating plant where it is, at least one of the smaller ones. So yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird, the entire heating system. So we'll try to we'll just shut down the big heating plant for now, and we can kind of repurpose that somewhere else. Maybe that is kind of the way things will go. So let's have a look here. We're still though gonna have to do something over here. You will place you here, right? And we were building. Let's have a look here. Okay, so we probably don't need workers here. Hello, Mr. T. How are you doing today? You're having a most excellent day. So we'll just shut down the heating plant here and have these be the way they are, I think. Because at least that works. But then again, the heating, the water well here is going to have a little bit of issue. The water quality is going to drop to 70% or so, I think, when this starts to work. But yeah, we have several other things we want to do today. We are going to need to add in... We are going to add in either some more buildings. Oh, please, Katsky. Because we kind of are very close to filling up our residentials here. So question is, do we want to see if we can manage to get another one in here? I'm kind of tempted. So let's see, this building here, that is 260 out here. So my idea is to kind of plan out one of these. Still not having the right color here. There we go. You have one more of those out here. And see if we can manage to get them to walk all the way out to here and here. If that is the case, we're gonna be happy campers. So let's start by a little bit of expansion. Like so. And then we're gonna need to have was it this one we used? Nope. It was this one. Okay. We kind of would like to have... Oh, there's another issue here. That is going to be the... where we start, right? This could be, this could be bad. How is Mr. T doing today, by the way? You're having a most excellent day. So, we'll do something like that. Something like that. Okay, so basically what we want to do is to see if we can... get them to walk in here and reach these two buildings here. That is our main... our main goal. So we're not going to be building any of this. We're going to have to do something like that. And that is the one that is going to be furthest away from here. So if we build you, we'll see we can't reach that far. Yeah, so you see we can't get all the way out there, but is there any way we could have expanded this? And there is, by doing that. Nope. Nope. Okay. So that is a bad idea. Is there any other way we could... Yes. Okay, this is just going to be a test. We are going to have to make sure that these are going the way we want them to go. Okay, we can't do this one as well. No. So if this is 300, yeah, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. This is way too far away. So how do we deal with that, my friends? How do we deal with that? Yeah, I don't think... How we did it? Okay, for some reason you don't want to go anywhere. Is that not working? Well, I don't think that is a viable option. If we're gonna do something like that, we're gonna have to add in another bus stop here and bus people up here, and that is not kind of what we want. So let's just go back to the drawing board here. Now, we could place some buildings in the middle here. Right. And we don't kind of have to use the same type of buildings. There is no high density buildings that is at 85%. We have this one. Which we could have used. Another thing we could have done, we could have made a smaller residential area. Let's see, this has 85, it can hold 36. So what we could have done, we could have made like a little... a little area like this. Oh, that's not gonna work. This is not in the middle. This is in the middle. That is the middle line. Try and make it look nice. Theoretically, I'll just build like a little U-shape around here and just have the garbage bin come up here. I think we could have done. Like so, and then we'll have like 2 garbage bins here. Here and like that. Happy with that. And that is not going to be very many people. So let's say we did something like that. Then we'll need to move the garbage bin further up. About here. Because then we could have this come in here, down here, and then have another connection here. And then we should theoretically be able to move garbage. Oops, wrong. Into the center part here. So this is how many people? Uh, 36 times 5 8 times 10. That's 360 people. It's not very much, is it? Mm-hmm. So it's gonna have to be something like this. It's too far away. Is it 138, 170? Like, the most ideal thing would be to make this a road and have the garbage bin in the middle here. Now, it is possible, but it's not gonna look like super nice. So let's get a... middle of the road here. And then we'll demolish you. So now we are having all of them within range. Okay. And then theoretically, could we... Could we squeeze in more here? See if we can get this a little bit closer. We survived? Well, we kind of survived, but we're gonna have to rethink. We're gonna have to rethink this. So basically what we're doing, we're just gonna keep the way it was, and we're just gonna shut down the plant here. And we can use that somewhere else. And while we are okay, let's just fix this. We don't need you to be there anymore. So yeah, instead of fixing the issue, we're just expanding the issue. And how is Hexagon doing today? Hope you're having a most excellent day. Yes, we're basically making a little neighborhood here. And I'm saying a little neighborhood because it is a little neighborhood. See if we can squeeze in some more housing here. We could. Well, the problem is, should we? Nah, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We can just keep this the way it is. Then we're gonna have to make this feasible. Now, what we could also have done, we could have done that, so they kind of point towards where they want to go. Like so. So they kind of would like to go in here and then down here. More people, more problems. Yeah, I'm not a people person, so... I need you to come in right about here. Like so. Now everything here should be within range. Ooh, could we by any chance add like a little building on the side here? That's the wrong building. We could theoretically do this. Well, let's not do that. I'm kind of thinking maybe we should make some sort of kind of end of the line kind of situation here. Just for decorative purposes. You have water, you have sewage, you have heat, maybe. You don't have electricity though, so that is something we might have to supply them. What was it? Electricity? Yep. So let's get you here. And then we're going to be fiddling around with the power supply. Oh, we can just pull that straight down here. right. Why? Also, this is... Huh? Did we tell you to go down a layer? Why is this so fiddly? This game. Yes. Ah, this game. Long live the dirt roads. Couldn't have done it without you. Alright, so that means we have connection. And then we also need to make sure that they can actually get to work here. Right. So let's take you. You can walk all the way down to the garbage bin. And that is before we have done any upgrades. So I kinda think that at least we can build these buildings here. Least, okay? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna be upgrading those roads, and we're gonna be upgrading some brick halves in here, and we're gonna upgrade all of these. And we're gonna get a brick road in here. And what other changes could we make? We can do some footpath upgrade here, but we're gonna have to make sure that the lamps are on the right place. Like so. Oh, and here we also need to go the other way. Like so. Good morning, Lunis. Follow the yellow brick road. Yeah, don't do it. It's a trap. It's a trap. Okay, let's build that. Let's see here. We probably would like to build this guy. Yeah, let's oh, you send you home. Okay. So let's build all of that. And all of that. All of that. Kind of don't want to build the buildings yet. Like so. Or morning to all your internationals. Yes. Morning. Worst time of day. Okay, but we still have, let's see here. We did shut down the big power plant. So our heat can probably not do that. Did we do something else here? No. You're up early, buddy? Yeah. A little bit early. What time is it? 6:27? Yeah, I don't know. I have a weird sleeping pattern. I also do see another little gravel road we can do. I kind of don't want to do that. Alright, there is always something. There we go. Because I do believe eventually this is going to be moved. Which means we can also remove some cheat roads here. Like so. Like so. So, I calculated out everything that requires heat here is going to require 139 heat. So, for one heating station, we're doing fine. Also, this, can we just get this the right color for once? There we go. One who sticks out a little bit. What are we building? We're just building these. So what I think we'll use this here for is making another city out here. That is kind of what I think we'll use that for. And then we'll have another bus route from here, bringing people up here, because we're going to need a lot of people here. A lot of people. Alright, let's speed things up a little bit. The heck is this? An earthquake? How convenient. Well, it's raining. Maybe that will help. No fires, please. Oh, there is some fires. Oh no! House of Culture. It's only one fire. Okay, not the worst thing that could ever have happened. 3.9, so it's a small earthquake. Small earthquake with $1 million. Good. Okay, it could have been so much worse. And the worst part is, it happened as soon as I touched the speed up key. Which was a bit strange. Wasn't it Moscow, do you see? No. What was that? Are you sure you can't walk out there? It's weird that they don't want to show... This is 315 out here. I don't know what is happening here. Well, we'll see when the roads is done. 4.7? Oh. I didn't see that. Weren't we also building something out here? Oh yeah, we were. We are also making quite a bit of money out here, which is nice. And we're gonna have to think about what we're gonna do with the system here. Is this a feasible thing? I kind of feel it's not. To be perfectly honest with you. Let's see. Winter is already here. Let's have a look. Temperature. Temperature should be fine. I mean, the only thing... Matt, should we just demolish that cable here, from here? Down to here, because we're not using this at the moment. And we're going to be instead using it out here. Where we're going to build another city. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's not necessary having this here. Very expensive. Yes, it is. But, you know, pipes, they come and go. Or should we remove the right heating pipes? And this one. So theoretically, we're only using 139 heat out of 200. Actually, out of 400, since we are using 2 heating stations. It's so frustrating because I really don't get it. Really don't get it. Hello, Mr. Hein. How are you doing today, my friend? You're having a most excellent day. Redeem the fart. Release the methane. There we go. Good job. Good job. By the way, if there were an earthquake, there probably is... Oh? Let's see. No reconstruction efforts. Well, at least money's going up. It's kind of struggling. Trying to. Releasing the methane. Is it tightening up in there? Wait, what? Need to have a nighttime view of our little republic. Oh. Oh, okay. Are we gonna have the fire trucks taking weird routes this time around as well? Now they're driving on the... I freaking get it. I think they are dipping too much into the alcohol kiosk over here. Drivers. Sometimes they take a decent path, and sometimes they take like a weird super path, just cabin cruising across the entire republic. A lot of new box carts, trams. Let's have a look here at the building orders. These up, please. Especially when it is residential buildings, they are really nice to fix up quite quickly because they reduce the quality, which means that people are not going to be happy living in construction zone. Another fire. Not gonna be a problem? No? Look at that. Temperature is holding good now, except for in the prison where it's a little bit cold. That's okay. And we did the research. We want to... I don't know. Do we want to have a pollution detector? Could be nice to see how much pollution we are producing. let's also see the quality of the water. Yeah, it's down to 87% because of the heating plant we have up here. Not great. Oh, what the heck was that, Kitty Katsky? Are you complaining about something? I've never heard you meow like that before. What is it? You want to come up here and say hi to Hexagon and Lunis and Hein? Oh, wake up. Let's say hi to the chat. Is it? Let's say hi to the chat. Meow meow. What is it you want? Here we go. Luke is like, bro, did you see what time it is? Yeah. He's accustomed to me waking up at all sorts of times. Or falling asleep at weird times. Isn't that right, Kitty Katsky? Yes, you're a very good Kitty Katsky. Yep. To you too, my friend. Yes, you're a very good cat. The best one. One would even say. A little bit higher up. I wasn't that great. Okay, we'll put you down on the bench then. There we go. Alright. What is the thing we do after here? Is it... Oh yeah, we have lots of research to get through if we're going to be reducing pollution for chimneys by 15%. Gonna have the best chimneys. Okay, lots of fires. This cannot break. If this goes bonkers, it's GG, because this is where we have all our building vehicles. Actually, we could have recovered from it when I think about it. Yeah. Yeah. Little bit much, Kitty Katsky. Yeah, look at that. We can actually walk to all of them from here now. Good, good, good. They can all walk to here. Okay, so that is 36 times 10, so that's 300 and... Okay, so... I just need to figure out what kind of building it was. It was this one. So... No, easy cat, just like... Oh, let's figure out what you want. 252. Oh, sorry, 2.52 times 10. 25 plus 139. 106. So we should theoretically have enough heat produced for these buildings. Cattailor clock. Million BTU. I'm not quite sure what that means. Okay, Cat, you're gonna have to slow down here, Katsky. Is it fun when I do this? No, so it's not fun when you do that with your tail either. British thermal unit. Thermal units. What? Never heard of that before. Cat, please. That is my keyboard, cat. That is my keyboard. There he goes. BTU stands for British Thermal Units. Unit of energy that used to measure the amount of heat required to raise the temperature of 1 pound of water by 1 degree Fahrenheit. You and your weird Fahrenheit. That sounds like something that would probably have been interesting to know if we were playing Oxygen Not Included, perhaps. Sounds like a useful thing to know. We want to pay attention to our construction projects here. Let's get those up to normal. And let's see here. Oh, yeah, we're gonna need to have more of those. The more the merrier. I'm also tempted to check out this. How many people we have here? Oh, we definitely have enough. So maybe we should try and focus on upgrading all the footpaths today. No, we should be focusing on building another city, right? So I bet you we're gonna need to have, let's say we have a residential area here. Then we'll have a kind of like a section like this in the middle here, and then we'll have a residential zone on the end here. The only problem is, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. There is like a ginormous mountain here. And was there any goodies on this mountain? No. And then hopefully we can just use the heat from this here. And then we're gonna have another set of buses. Yeah, so that means we're gonna have to build buses as well to send to oh crap, we need more stuff. I haven't thought this through. We're gonna need crap, we're gonna need a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so theoretically we don't need heat. We just need to reroute the heating pipe here. We need electricity. Water and sewage, that should be easy. We should be able to just connect into into here. And water should also be easy to deal with. Alright, let's turn off the poop river. Yep, it's poop river over here. Svobodnia, poop river. Gosh. And I think we'll also have a... No, you know what? Let's just do one thing at a time. So, did we like the way we set this up? Maybe. So let's get you down here. Here, here, to here. Alright, so this is going to be the city. City of justice. City of rock and roll. Make sure that we are in planning mode. Now, there are a bunch of things we don't have to build in this area here. We don't have to build a college. We don't have to build a prison. And we don't have to build another law firm. So that is good. So let's start. Construction has been finished. What is this? Okay, so you go in here. And I'm missing something. Why are we not making any progress? We are. We are, gonna be enough space for... Maybe not. It's not gonna be enough space. So that is 1, 2, 3. We would like to have at least 4. Like so. And we'll turn you around. Hello there! How are you doing? I'm doing quite fine, thanks for asking. Hope you are also having a most excellent day. Have a little bit of a cattail o'clock here. Oh, the cat left. We are currently expanding the city. Here. Yeah, meow meow. Yeah, so it's going to be a little bit off heel of center. Oh, there's of course gonna be a freaking railroad in the way. Well, maybe if we did something like that instead. So what is all of this? Fire extinguished, last chance to buy, that's fine. So say we have that as the end of the city. I mean, we could also have built it like that. Which probably would be a better idea. Not sure where that road is going, but it's gone now. Yeah, so we build them along here, then we'll have a belt here with amenities, and then we'll have a freaking hill in the way. It's just gonna have to either flatten it or gonna have to figure something out. Well, I'm gonna pause so I can actually keep the grid here. Now that is 2. Okay, and then we'll have sure, I'll do that. Should have had the game paused. And we'll have the garbage bins here. We'll get them in as close as humanly possible. I swear, cat, please, for the love of all that is holy. You're not getting any treats. Okay, so then we'll do this, then you Here. Alright, so the cat has activated the I need the treat siren, so he's gonna be meowing a bit. Ah, very, very frustrating. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to ignore it a little bit. Sorry, Katski. But, we're not getting any more treats. Okay, so could we... Yeah, we can do that here as well, which is kind of awesome. Like so. And then we need to have a crap coming up here. Let's just tuck that up. Okay, so we have the start of a new city. So in here we're gonna have all the amenities that we need. Now we don't need as much, again, as we don't need to have the university, we don't need to have the prison, and we don't need to have a courthouse, because Hexagon Law and Order is doing its thing. Yes. We are though gonna need heat, so we're probably gonna have a heating pipe coming down here. And then we're probably gonna have 1, 2, 3 heating pipes inside this should we call it a community area? And we kind of would like to surround that with a road. Like so. And I'll do that. Now you're going to need to connect over here so we can utilize the garbage bins from here. That's something we want. Maybe. I mean, the more crossover we have here, the better. It's going to be a little bit complicated, though, as we're going to need to have... snapping point in here. Yeah, so basically our community center thing is going to be inside the middle here. And we're going to have to make a decision about this big bloody thing here. Is it going to be a flattening thing? that's something we're gonna be doing. Yeah, that is actually a problem. Oh, I can't. Jeebus Christ. Give me 1 second. Let me just see if there is anything. Cat needs to be right back. Just begging for treats, just like I thought. But yeah, do we want to see if we want to flatten out this area a little bit? We probably don't have. We can use the this thing here. I see. Okay, and then we'll just try and smoothen this out a little bit again, so it looks a little bit natural. We could theoretically also try and flatten this terrain a little bit here. Just a little bit, so it's... what do we have here? We have a road and And a footpath. Okay. Let's do that. Flatten the terrain a little bit. Theoretically, we would have loved to have had from here. Like so. Alright, so what are we working on at the moment? We are, as you see, there is some things that needs to be reconstructed. And again, can we get this to be built? And then instead, here, we'll instead of using the vehicle production line, we'll use this. Load personal cars into their full. Okay, so we should have enough space for at least the community center thing here, and then we'll probably flatten out this a little bit more. I would imagine. Redeem the Pepsi. Alright, do I not have... No, it's going to be a brand new Pepsi. So, give me 1 second here. Brand new one. There we go. Because you know what they say, that's right. Pepsi Max. So glow in the dark. Cheers, boys and girls. Yes, yummy, yummy. Magic Pepsi for my tummy. A little bit of terraforming, it's fine. Let's try not to make it too much. That should allow us to get another row of houses here, I think. Okay, but speaking of houses, are we not doing this, or what is happening here? I also wanted to have... Let's stop making you for a microsecond, because we do have 2 of them. So let's see what you can carry with regards to... say fire stations. Fire trucks. So you can use the AG, sorry, the YOG. The YOG fire truck is... Well, that was a good idea, so we'll do that one. That one, we'll do the excavator as well, and the YOG oil truck. And the YOG sewage, oh my god. We can do a lot here. And even the YOG open haul. Oh, this was a good... Yeah, we got a whole bunch of things now that we could build. We still have 200,000 dollarinos left. Let's make this into space... Sorry. Storage... fire... rocks. So let's do fire trucks, and then we'll do or 5 of those. Okay. What else did we get? Tell me when that is done. I also feel like we need to have a gas station out here. So you're gonna go here. So we're gonna have to build this one as well. Means we also gonna need to build that one. Right, so how are we doing here? Are we getting close to build anything here? Yes, we are. I think. We probably have a ton of homeless people. No, not yet, but probably very soon. Okay. Can I set you up to high priority? you up to high priority, and then you up to high priority. Just so we can get some housing in here. That means we also need you up to high priority and you up to high priority. And we'll tell them not to move people in here, but you can notify me when it's done. We've done some research. What should we do? We'll continue with the pollution thing. Okay, so we want, let's think about this. We want to have a bus situation, so we can move the people from here up to here. How did we do it here? Maybe we don't have to do it. We play it the same way. I'm gonna come out here somehow. And out here to wherever we decide to have cutoff point, right? So we're also gonna need to have a shopping center in here. I think we'll just go with this one. I like this one. Wait, is this a dumb idea? I think it actually is a dumb idea. So the bus is probably gonna go out here, come back in here. Yeah, so we'll do this instead. Something. Oh, there's a little road bit here. Rude. Okay, so we have a little corner bus stop here. We're gonna need to have shopping center. Probably would like to have what was that? Another storage fire truck. What should we do next? Bus? No, let's actually use something that we actually have. Storage. Covered hole. Okay, so I do that, do a covered hole, and then 5 personal trucks. Like that. 2-point hospital is free on Epic. Whoa. And let's also do... there was a reason why we wanted to build a hospital, not the hospital, but you distracted me. Not the hospital, the fire station, is because we want to have fire protection up here. All right, so let's go back to this. Like so. And then we'll also probably let's double check here. How far is it to? It's fine. One day I'll have to play some of those epic games I got. Yeah, I have also. I have a ton of them. So we need an alcohol kiosk. Let's drop that in there. Now we have food, alcohol. We need a little bit of culture. We want to invest in a cinema here. I feel like that is maybe a little bit... I think it's going to be necessary to have a cinema in here. But a house of culture fits in here perfectly, right? And then a sports hall. As long as it's still good. So let's do something like... Because, you know, we're gonna have a row of houses here as well, so it would be nice to actually have, you know, things happening. Have like a little pathway between the area. So that is culture, swimming pool, and then we need small... clinic. I would imagine if we place you here, and then let's say that is the cutoff line. So that means we're gonna have a road in here. I think we'll have the road here. and have the cutoff line here. So when we build these, this should have access to garbage from this side. I mean, it could theoretically mean we're that lucky. Excuse me. $122. That is exactly what it means. Okay. Then we also need a fire station in here and a police station that requires road access. But I kind of would like to have the road access come out on this side as well. So we'll do a little wobbly road like that. We're gonna go all the way out to here. So we have all this space here to put things in. I would like to see, can we get a small heat exchanger in here? That is probably a yes. So we'll have only one here, one in here, and one out here somewhere, right? Okay. Fire station. We could probably use the small one. And a police station. A little bit big. Okay. That is all that requires road access here, right? Then we need to have kindergarten for the little ones. And we're also going to have to remember that we don't have to think about being a dirt path, because all this is going to be upgraded. And a school. see. You're gonna be the end of the line. We could theoretically move you a little bit further. We're also gonna have to make room for heating stations, right? So that means we can have a heating station here, here, and here. That should be enough, hopefully, to get all the stuff we need. Come out here, and then the road's gonna come in here. Holy moly, Kansky. Seems like it's just one of those days. Yes, I hear you, Gatsky. Okay, so basically now we just want to mirror this residential zone over here, which is going to be a actually it's not going to be a little bit problematic. I'm curious though, if I remove this part here, if I go in and do sweet mother of God, what are you meowing about? You're not getting any treats. Hmm? What is it? You can come here. What to say? Do you want to meow to the camera? Meow, meow, meow. Okay, so if we place it like that, what is it, Katsky? I can't see anything. I do that and then that. Yeah, maybe that is what we're gonna do. What was it? No, it doesn't help, Kansky. You're not getting any treats. No, it doesn't work anymore, Kansky. Stop. No. Why did you remove the grape, cat? You know, Katsky, you're not allowed to step on the keyboard. Hmm. You know, Kat, you're making this really difficult. Bugs. No. To you too, my friend. He's laying down. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, I want you to go all the way out here so we can get a better bus connection for the footpaths here. Okay, that's all of them. So we kind of now know where this is going to be on that side. And it's going to be here. 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 But we probably are done here for some reason. Oh, we didn't. Ah, alright. Can we get rebuilt as well? Sorry, full of cat here. I can kind of see the cat who kind of poking out of my nose. What are we currently building though? We need to fix those as well. And that one is done. Okay, that is excellent. Excellent news. Okay, so you're gonna go and have to set up a... Yeah, you're gonna go here. You're gonna load up fire trucks. Wait until they're full. And you're gonna go here and unload the fire trucks, and then you're also going to go way up here and unload. You're going to go back here where you're going to be loading fire trucks, and wait until you're done. And then you're going to go here, offload, offload. Then you're gonna go back here, where you're gonna be loading, and then go back here and offloading. That is your job for the rest of your life. So here. So then we have our first fire truck being delivered. Oop. Good, good, good. Can we also get rid of this terrible grass that is growing inside our production line? And then we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be finishing this house, I believe. How many people do we have living with us? None. Can I have a treat? No. Can I have a treat? Nobody's giving me any treats. Rude. Okay, so we already have our first fire truck. We need to go in here. Now, let's have... Gonna need to... There we go. Oh, somebody had beans for breakfast. See here. What is this? Fuel. Some fuel in here, please. Sorry. Yes, so what are we doing? We're still making this. So you go in here, you go in here, you go in here. Turn it around. So that is going to be... how this area is going to look. So that is going to be one enormous residential zone. And then I think, you know what, I wonder if we want to have more. Let's say we move 2 heat over here. So 600 units of heat from here to here. Using 1 megawatt power in total. Okay. Yep, so we should have enough trash thing here. Waste things. Did we ever finish the freaking house? No, we did not. But we are done ski here, right? And then we can have people moving in. Ski. What's up with you today, huh? What's up with you today, my little friend, Ski? Such a good mood today. Little bit of mischief goes a long way. Yes. So that is basically... Shut... What the heck, cat? I'm full of cat here now. Very, very frustrating. Yes, you're a good kitty cat. Let's see if we can get some of this. I also want to play the computer. So, how far is it from here to here? That's an excellent question. It is 800 meters out here. Let's say we have 2 pumping stations here. That means we can bring out 6 heat generators out here. Can you please stop? You're trying to get my attention. I'm not gonna get any treats from doing the mischief route. That's darn sure. Okay, so let's say we have... No. Say we have 1... Stop it, cat. Jeebus Christ. What is wrong with you today? Ah. 2. Three. If we remove that, let's try with only 3. What else are we making here? We are making the covered hole. Go here. Wait until they're fully loaded. Get a covered hole. And you're going to be putting it here. Unload. And unload. We're going to do that again. Load. Covered hole. Unload. Unload. And load. And unload. And the other route. Okay, and then we're gonna go here. Your job is just to load up vehicles in general and sell them. What is it, Katsky? You are really pushing. Not getting any treats. Got treats before the sun. That is what? 2 hours ago? You can go 2 hours without a treat. That little fluffy friend, huh? You can go 2 hours without treats. What? Okay, so let's rename this to Dell. I spelled it wrong. There we go. So you are selling vehicles. Yes, you are a good cat. Come to give me all the hug. Yes, all the hugs. There we go. All of them. Yes. I'm gonna OD on hugs. Yes. Here we go. No, you have one more. Okay. There we go. All the hugs. Okay, now you're just gonna sit here. Okay, give me a second. Let me get both of your legs, you know. There we go. King of the castle. Yes. Are you gonna sleep here? Okay. I see how it is. Alright. Stream has temporarily been hijacked by the cat. Yep. Are you done? Are you more hugs, these? Did anybody move in here? Yeah, a whole bunch of people. Okay. Well, then we'll just keep adding in people here. No. Don't step on the keyboard, please. Gosh. Give me a second here, cat. I'm absolutely full of cat here. Please. Look at this. This was all in my eye. Yes, kitty Katsky. Okay, obviously he got enough. So, let's get a pipe. We're not done with this yet? No, because we haven't told it to... Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. This is actually pretty nice because we could get a connecting in here. You are connected and you are not connected. Can we get you? Like so. Okay. So let's get a heating pump from here. And then can we get you to be high priority? 14,000. Nice. And the sell vehicle. You're also making some money, or? Yes. So eventually, that guy is gonna get the role from the train. Train is gonna take his role. We definitely need to get this built, as we are having people living with their parents, which is cozy at points, but you know, we want them to be wrong house. Like so. We'll just instantly start working on the next one. $2,000 we made last time, so that's good news. Ah, I know what we can have here. We can have like some sort of monument. There we go. These two the same color. Yeah. Okay. Did we ever finish the pipe here? No. Need more waste collectors. Can I borrow some waste collectors from here? Let's say I borrow you. Let's just speed things up a little bit. Oh, research is done. Oh, I missed that one. Alright, let's get some more pollution reduction in here. A thing that we really should be getting is the... scrapping station. But I wonder if that is going to be it for today. We definitely planned out a little bit, sorted out some issues, maybe, hopefully. Our republic is growing, slowly but steady. So with that, my friends, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, would you kindly click that like button? There should be a subscribe button in the comment section, of course, all the good stuff you could find underneath the video, and all interactions goes far, helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care and keep smiling. Bye.